Real niggas. Real recognize real, that's exactly how I feel. Got the city on my back, I'm the one that front the bill. All these pussy niggas telling, that's the thing that give me chills. Riding with a 30, but gotta ride a wheel, that's exactly how I feel. Nah, all these pussy niggas telling, that's the thing that give me chills. That's exactly how I feel. Nah, got the city on my back, I'm the one that front the bill.
What's up? Hey, take them glass off.
Action.
What up? It's your boy Lil Motley. I'm up here at Just the Dream Studios. My man King Fletch. If you ever need studio time, come holler at me. If you're in Akron or in any Ohio areas, like, come holler at me.
Yeah, man. This the engineer right here, man. This is the engineer I fuck with, man. You know, we in the slums with this shit and everything, man. We know this is the best engineer, man. You need engineer, man. Come holler at my dude Lenny, man.
In 2015, Akron police described Fletcher as one of Akron's most dangerous individuals.
What led Akron to believe or put that title on your name that you were dangerous?
Shit, for real, man. I was just living my life, man. I just had to feed family, you know. I was feeding my family and they just, you know, I was living shit, man. And if I had to eat a nigga was gonna get ate, period, man. I was just living, though. I wasn't trying to chase no, oh, I'm gonna be the most dangerous nigga up here. I was just living. A nigga was in the way. It was what it was. Like, it's just for real. A lot of niggas faking. I ain't faking like I'm really living it. Like, if I say it, then I meant it. Like, you feel me? Everybody be always telling me, like, oh, you be giving them too much. Like, you gotta dumb that music down. Like, the feds been watching. You feel me? I just got out of the feds. Like, I really was in the feds. Like, I really was. Like, I really went to the feds for a real case. You feel me? I ain't go to the feds because I was breaking in no houses. And I really was in the feds. Like, the feds really wanted me. Like, you can Google me. I'm everywhere.
Says he understands he's been ordered never to come back to Northeast Ohio.
How could they tell you or order you not to come back to a city that you were born and raised in? Like, I don't get that part. How does that even work?
See, shit. When I ended up getting picked up on 3 homicides and shit. So when they picked me up on the 3 homicides, the feds come in. So when the feds come in, we fighting the cases and shit. When it boiled down, they get me on some gun charges and shit. But I already had the attorney general and everything in my business and shit, so they was on me. So when I go to court, they just like, shit, they wanted me out of Ohio and shit. So really, I ain't fighting for real. They said they ordered me to leave Ohio. I really ain't. I could have probably fought them and stayed in Ohio, but really, I was like, shit, man, it's a blessing to get out of Ohio. So I was shot down to Atlanta. That's why I ended up in Atlanta and shit. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm about to do this music. Like, all these niggas over here faking about how they living and shit. Like, this really how I'm living. So I'm like, shit, I'm about to move to Atlanta and get on my real story. And now, since I've been in Atlanta and shit, you know, a lot of motherfuckers been really hollering at me and shit. Like on some movie deals, trying to shoot a movie about my life. I just got my lawyer going over everything to see exactly what I'm allowed to say in the movie and what's not allowed in the movie. Like, well, I just want to shout out QC, man. Cause one thing, like, they reached out, like, it's some real niggas on QC, like, they been reaching out to me and shit. I just really wasn't ready to shoot no motherfucking contract down right now because I really, like, just made my platform and, like, the money just really had to really be there. But, like, I still respect P. You know, my nigga Marlo. If y'all ain't fucking with Marlo, man, get up on Lil Marlo, man, cause he a real nigga, like, you feel me? Before I got out the feds, they was telling me about Lil Marlo. So when I was moving to Atlanta, he the first nigga I tapped in with in the A, you feel me? And he hit right back like he a real nigga, you feel me? Yeah, see, when I told the motherfucking feds that I was transferring to Atlanta and shit when I leave, the feds, like, I really wasn't hip to the South, you feel me? I've been in the Midwest, like, but this Midwest shit different, like, for real, I'm gonna keep it real, like, we thugging different than everywhere else, like we really, like, man, going hard. It's really a real thug. Like, niggas shooting everywhere. Like, I ain't gonna say niggas ain't shooting everywhere. That's easy to shoot a nigga, like, but I'm talking about when you stand on shit, nigga, when you get locked up in the feds, nigga, and you stand up, like. And that's why when I went to the feds and I seen how the South was rotating in the feds, it was changing my mind about even moving to the South, like, because we was down here in that bitch, them niggas in the South, they let anything ride and shit, like, you feel me? We in a real life pen where niggas getting killed about snitching, like, when niggas getting killed about getting called a fag and shit, but like, the South car was so fucked up. Like, them niggas had fags in their car. They had niggas walking the yard that was rats and shit. Like, one thing about this Midwest shit, like, nigga, we standing on niggas. Nigga come down to the feds, nigga, hey, the police, nigga, they gotta go. Nigga, we butchering them however, we gotta get them out of there. Like, you feel me? Now, it's some niggas I might believe in down there, cause, you know, like, they really down there in the South really praising the rat niggas. Like, niggas getting on stands on niggas and shit, like.
Right. Who you think official in the South?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real. I was just watching some shit and said not too long ago, and like, I'm a real nigga, so them vibes, like, I really get them vibes when I be like, I know it, like, when I see one, I know one, you feel me? Like, that nigga 21 Savage, man, he made me a believer, like, I really believe in him, like, man, like, I really, like, I seen how niggas be dick sucking niggas that's down there with money and shit, like, and I seen 21 just disrespecting nigga, like a nigga they could talk about they looking up to, like, and like, I fuck with 21, period, like, and I'ma keep it real, like, it ain't just the whole South, cause them Houston niggas, I like them Houston niggas, cause them Houston niggas was standing on shit in there, like, in the feds, like, them Houston niggas was standing on niggas' necks that was ratting and shit, like, it was, the Haitian niggas, they was really on it, like, when niggas was ratting and shit. I ain't gonna say the whole Florida, like, cause the Florida had some fucked up niggas, like, but there was some real Zoes down there, some real Haitian niggas that was holding it down, like, so, you know, it ain't really nothing against the South. It's just, you know, they got a bad face card in the feds, like, and if I ain't been in the feds with you and seen you stand on a rat, like, I really can't say what you would do, like, but I know from being in the feds, like, the South will let them rat niggas live, like, period. And I ain't on that shit, like, nigga, I say it, I meant it, nigga. Fuck a rat, nigga. Fuck them, period, like, nigga. You a rat, nigga, I don't even gotta know you, nigga. I find out you a rat, like, I wanna see you buried, period, like. I done fought murder after murder, nigga, fuck a rat.
What about people like Gucci and
Oh,
QC and all?
I ran into Gucci, like.
The ones that's, kind of like making noise, like
yeah, I ran into Gucci and said in the feds, like, and one thing I can say about Gucci, like, Gucci been battle tested, like, so there ain't no way for me to say nothing bad about Gucci, like, if he a rat or something, like, cause he been battle tested, like, I know he been battle tested, like, you feel me? So, like, a position he been in, man, I respect it, like, and I know he stand on rats too, like, I done witnessed he stand on rats, and I bumped into Gucci in the feds, like, Gucci official, like, I bumped into Big Meech too in the feds, like, but I ain't gonna lie though, I really ain't feeling how Big Meech is rotating, like, Big Meech don't give a fuck who he fuck with, like, he fuck all these, he got all these police niggas running around right now talking about they BMF, like, so that shit that turned me off, like, but shit, free my nigga T Stucky though. One thing for sure, like, when niggas mention Detroit, nigga, T Stucky that nigga, period, nigga. I done been in the feds with him, nigga, and his track record on the street is amazing, nigga, like, and nigga, he really standing on rats, nigga, he really, that nigga, like, them niggas say he is, like, period, like, nigga, these niggas snitch lovers, period, nigga, I hate niggas that love them snitch niggas, like, period, nigga. Free my nigga T Stucky, man, period, free my nigga Champion, nigga. Guaranteed, nigga. I'm going about them niggas, nigga. I fuck with them niggas, period. Nigga, free Lil Johnny, nigga. J-Boy, nigga. Fuck, nigga.